Hello everyone, welcome back to StoneBlock 4. It is day 40, and today we are finally entering the end game. Hopefully. Hopefully. I don't think it should be too hard to get there. We should have everything we need. We just need to, you know, do some stuff. So, what do you say we get right into it? What we need is this. Chronon Resonator. Which means we need chronoton glass. Great. Have to make more of that. How much did I need for the first this. How much did I need for this? How much was this? 36, so I need 4. Are you kidding me? Okay. We need this, and this. And this, and source won't be a problem. That will be a problem. That's a lot of energy. It doesn't matter. Okay, so, teleportation core. How many do we need for this stupid thing, anyway? This is really only used for the Chronon Resonator. Anyway, we need 16 of these, so that looks like 32. Alright. Let me put some crap away that I don't need. Like a lot of crap away that I do not need. Okay. Start off with atomic alloy, because that's going to be the hardest thing. That is redstone, copper, diamond, and obsidian. Start with the copper. Let's get 4 stacks. 2, 3, 4 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little over what I needed there, but whatever. Let's crush some of this. Goodness sakes, get out of here. Okay. So, let's see what we can make. I have no clue what the actual cost of some of this stuff is. And I'm not really bothered to care what the actual cost of some of this stuff is. It doesn't matter. Okay. Crush these 4 stacks of diamonds. Eventually I'll automate this. Eventually. That's gonna be a little while. At least not until I get chickens and stuff set up. Why do I have some of this stuff still? Okay. Okay. That is 4 stacks of reinforced alloy. The next thing we need is like a stack of obsidian. 2, 3, 4 stacks of diamonds. This is an octic capacitor, so it Base modifier. Yeah, those are the only real options. Okay. Worth checking. This is probably one of the easier things, is the teleportation core, annoyingly. Because then we need time steal and chronon cells. I can make chronon cells, those are easy. Chronotron glass are not particularly difficult. I can make all of those except for the chronotron star. Wyvern cores are cheap. Time crystals are pain, but nothing out of the ordinary. It's just void flame. Wait, it's just void flame? I have void flame, that's not a problem. Okay. Okay. That does not make very much. Okay. Well, either way, that's enough atomic alloy. Just put those in there for now. Alright, gold and ender pearls. Gold and ender pearls. What do I need? Bit more than that. Okay. Let's... What else do I need? Nothing, but I need a diamond. Not that many. Craft 16 of those. And we are one step completed to get this stupid thing. Anyway. I don't really want to make this at the moment, because time steal is not actually all that difficult. Screw it. Copper, redstone, amethyst, iron. Copper, redstone. Copper, redstone, amethyst, iron. Copper, redstone. Amethyst. Oh, I have to get an energizer again. That sucks. Anyway. I need 2 of those. Or to get this. So then... I need much. I need time steal, and that's really about it. Okay. Let me see if I can find my energizer so that I can energize some stuff. Nothing particularly difficult about getting energized steel. It's just gold and iron. I just need to find where it is so that I can get it. Anyway. If I were me, which one of these stupid things would I put it into? I'm not seeing a whole lot of nothing. Not sure why I assumed it would be here. I just figured it's probably here. Most of the things like that are, for some strange reason. Whatever, just need to look for something specific. Well, there's 8 of those. 1 of those. Where are the cables? I need the cables. I have thermodynamic conductors. Where are the cables? Where are the cables? I don't know. I have no idea where the cables are. Hmm. 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 Can I put it on those? I can. Okay. Interesting. What if I put this here? And it's gonna do that. Is it gonna work? There's no way that works. I'm gonna try it anyway. I just need gold. That actually worked? Are you kidding me? Okay, cool. Thank you. That is one more step closer. One more step. I need a Chronoton star, which means I need to find my depleted Chronoton star. Well, that's gonna be a nightmare. Chronoton star. Probably not here. It might be in one of my bags. Might be in one of these. I don't know which one. But I can hope that it's at least one of them. There it is. Oh, there's a glass too. Either way, doesn't matter. I need another star. You know that thing I should have so many of by now. In fact, I'm quite certain I do have quite a few of them somewhere. I just need to, yeah. Just need to find it. Alright. Charge that for me. I didn't even check what else I needed. Obsidian, aluminum, and reinforced glass. Okay. Let's get the rest of that stuff. Should be all pretty cheap. So we need obsidian, glass. That's osmium. Where's aluminum? Aluminum. And iron. There's that. That. Oh, we needed more aluminum. What do I need? 32. Cool. Alright. And that's everything. How much fuel fire do I need? 10 buckets? Okay, that's not terrible. Jeez, how much does this take? 800 ticks. So like 20 some seconds? No? More than that. 40 seconds. 40 seconds exactly. Thank you. Oh. There we go. That is 3 things done. Wyvern core. Did I level up that chicken? To level 10. A little bit of a higher level would have been nice. Okay, let's make this thing then. Nothing really all that complicated about it. I need what? How many do I need? 16, so a stack of these. Okay. Sure, let's grab everything else we need. Okay, so we need 4 stacks of gold, 1 stack of diamonds. 4 stacks of gold, 1 stack. 1 stack. 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks. We need 1 stack of draconium, 5 stacks of draconium. I need 5 stacks of draconium. 5 stacks of draconium. Well, that's it. That's all we needed. Any more than that would be unnecessary. Okay. And that's that. Alright, time crystals. How many do I need? 8. I need 8 time crystals. Those are not that expensive. That is 1 Entro, 1 Fluix. That's not Fluix, is it? No, it's Fluxite. That's even easier. Kudos, and then I need Entro. I have to remember how to get Entro stuff. I don't know if I have any Entro stuff lying around. It's been so long since I did Entro. Oh. 2 Entro. Can I make Entro with Entro stuff? Is that something I can do? Can I make more Entro per Entro? How can I turn dust into more than 1 dust? I need more dust per dust, please. And then that can only make either an ingot or a singular crystal. Now you see, that's a way to do it, but I don't have 32 lying around. You can do it in a crystal assembler. Whatever. So if we could get a bunch more, we could make a ton of it, but no, we'll do that later if I need it. Am I missing something? Oh, Void Flame and Fortron. Right. You know, we might as well fill this thing all the way up. We're gonna need so much friggin' Fortron, dude. Okay, give me this. We're going to get some Void Flame. So Void Flame is actually quite an interesting thing, because I believe it's just a bunch of liquids and stuff thrown into a pot. That's pretty much it. Just dire. I need anything I can find from just dire things. That includes these and a bunch of other stuff. Anyway, we're gonna make some more of this stuff, I guess, from the looks of it. Okay, Void Flame. We have one of the things we need, which is Shadow Pulse. Or Void Shimmer. It's Void Shimmer. We have Void Shimmer for days. I don't even know what that thing eats. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Void Flame. Void Flame requires unrefined Void Flame. Unrefined Void Flame costs Void Flame coal Which requires this. Which requires that. Which requires this. Which requires this. And it's just water. Okay. Alright. How much do I need? Need to craft it twice, so 2. Alright. Nothing particularly difficult there. Though. Alright, you know what? So start it off. Alright, Blaze Ember, what do you take? Primal coal, right. Crapload of coal. I need a ton of coal blocks. Alright. That should be good. I wish I knew what this thing ate. But I don't. And I won't. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, I need the chorus fruit, huh? Chorus fruit and ender pearls. Do I have either of those things? Chorus fruit and ender pearls. I do have ender pearls. Ender pearls for days. Turn those into whatever the crap. That makes 9 blaze ember. We need more than that. Let's do it twice more. That should be good. Pop, pop. One of these needs to be turned into a block. Alright. And that's enough. Alright. Bop. Alright, I need a bucket. Unless, of course, I can just use this as a bucket. Bucket. So we need that. That. And that. And bada bing, bada boom, we did that. World engine. That's all the void flame we need. Okay, we did it. 8 time crystals. And now we're done with all but the most simple stuff, which is Fortron and Shield Fire, of course. Simple stuff. I think I even have some of that stuff. Should be some. Yep, 2 buckets. Okay. Hmm. 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 No, don't do that. Actually, do that. There, we have 2 buckets of fuel fire. That should be all we need, right? No, we need 10. Right. So, I need to pour some lava into here, and then I need to hope for the best. So... Why do I have slowness 6? I am carrying, like, nothing. Why do I have slowness 6? This thing is... There's no good reason why this thing should not be able to make shield fire. What's the issue? We have everything we need to create shield fire. Alright. And then we just need to move all of that sulfuric acid from there into there. Here's something rustling, of course I do. Oh, oh boy. I need a bunch of fluid trash cans. Hmm. Blah, 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 blah. Hmm. 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 Yes, there we go. We need like 2 buckets. 2 buckets. And I need to smelt like that much. Bap. This thing still holds. Stop making me slow. Gosh dang it. Pull. And pull. There, now we're just, that's not fast enough. I had to grab an upgrade. Okay, we need a lot of fire. I do mean a lot of fire. So... Is there more? There is more. But is there more still? No. We're actually almost out of energy. What on planet Earth over here is making me not the plug? Gosh dang it. Point. What on planet Earth over here? We're actually out of lava. Oh, I'm out of. I need frickin' this crap. Alright, that's probably good. 64 buckets. 64 buckets. 64 buckets. That's not a bucket. Still not a bucket. We don't need to worry about Fortron. We don't need to worry about any of that. It's just fuel fire. As soon as we're able to get that, all this other stuff is easy. Good to know. That stuff sets you on fire. Very good to know. I don't even know what fuel fire is, nor do I know if it's real. Okay, what on planet Earth is infecting me with that much? Is it this? Do you do that? There's no way. Simply no way. Empty. Empty. Oh, we're out of nuclear waste. Activate. Is it this thing? Is this thing causing me problems? Is it a stupid Chronon battery? Chronon battery making me slow? Or is it the time crystal? Wibbly wobbly. Wibbly wobbly. Attribute adds dodge chance percentage. Wibbly wobbly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Maximum of 16. Crazy. Anyway, what is making us so friggin' slow at random for no reason? Do we have more? There's more. Do we have more? There's not more. Not yet. We're getting there, but not quite. Alright. That's all of it we need to store in place, because I can then just grab them all up. And then we'll transport it to the world engine. Whoa. Crazy. Anyway. Automating all of this crap's gonna take so long. Wait, this thing can make sulfuric acid. Liquid sulfuric acid. And then turn into sulfuric acid. Which is used to make, I can only assume, something hydrofluoric acid. It's probably what it's used for. Anyway. To the world engine. Here comes the shoal fire. All 10 buckets of it. And I think it's time. Alright, Oh, don't go in there. What's the issue? Am I missing something? Oh, and more source. Right. Um, Forgot about source. Just gonna make this thing down and grab a couple of those, and we'll get there. We'll get there shortly. Maybe. Maybe not. Hard to say. Place it like there. Throw that. Not doing a whole lot. Not doing much of nothing. Does it need a jar? I don't know why it's not taking the source. There. Jar. Frickin' source jar. What's the issue? What the crap am I supposed to do? Thinking store source. It's just not taking any. Remove these. Maybe then I'll take it. Excuse me. This is mildly inconvenient. That's not going in. What? Okay. It has sufficient power. I highly doubt that's the issue. Highly doubt it. Definitely not the issue. Wand of Dominion. I mean, I can look for it, I guess. Well, World Engine. Copy that. It's finally gonna take any out. Still not doing it. Alright. Why was that so difficult? Anyway. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, and bop. Alright. Chronon Resonator. Looks like it'll take about... Who knows how long, actually? I don't know how many ticks that is. 300 ticks? Okay. Oh, it's here. Cool. Spawn. Oh boy. Free money. Ooh, chronon battery. Locate radiance. Fractured voids. This is the radiance. Hello, sir. You're infinity. You're the last one I'm ever gonna use. Your chaos. Creative power source. That's a dangerous thing to just have lying around. If I figure out how to get it. Anyway. So... I have never crafted one of those. Okay, we can go craft one of those. I have the neutronium lying around. Somewhere. I don't know where. But I should have the neutronium I need for that. I mean, they're just neutron piles, but still. There should be some lying around. Not sure where I put it. What did I do with the neutron piles? Exactly. Oh, they're in here. Oh, there they are. Alright, so I need to craft an ingot for some reason. Ingot crafted. Oh, wow, would you look at that? I got a black hole. That's crazy. Let me craft up everything else that I need. What else do I need? Oh, it's that. Okay. Gotcha. Void container. Free completion. Oh, Mark 3. Nice. Free money. I already did it. And now I need to go speak with the Radiants. So, I can just teleport directly here. That's great. Okay. Oh, they're just right in the middle. Okay. Why does it take so long to place 2 blocks? Okay, there we go. Cool. I did it. Nice. Alright. Cool. Oh, we did this as well. We just needed... Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is gonna make a full core, isn't it? Oh boy. That's certainly interesting. Huh. You know, this is not what I expected. Nor what I anticipated. I'm sure what I anticipated, but it wasn't this. You know, I'm pretty sure I could make that, actually. It's not that hard, but it's not a priority at the moment, so we're just gonna go back. Didn't anticipate being that close to being completely finished with literally a Hyperion as an entirety. So we did Radiance. We got the Dark Void upgrade. And that means that there is nothing stopping us from getting this. Except for these. I mean, I only need 12. I need 12 Draconic Hearts. This other stuff's nothing, that doesn't matter. It requires ether, that was the problem. Right. Yeah, that wasn't the only problem, was it? From the looks of it, this is also a problem. From the looks of it, I'm in. I can also get this now. That's pretty cool. I can't afford it, but it's pretty cool. Oh, that's what the mace core is for. Okay, cool. So what do I want to do? Because on one hand, getting this would be great. On the other hand, it looks like a pain. That would take 12 life stones. Which, all things considered, not the worst thing in the world. It's mostly ether gas that's the problem. Where is my chicken stick? Because there's something I need to reclaim. Well, it's almost dead. Might as well just let it die then. I got 2 dragon eggs from that for some reason. Great. Cool, we reclaimed all of that. Set location. Ah, that's how it works. Is there not a better chronon generator? from the looks of it. What do you do? What does it actually do? Yeah, it does nothing. It's just a useless item. Alright. Would have been nice if there had been an easier way to get all this. But Dragon Hearts. I need Dragon Hearts. Fortron's easy. You can pretty much call that done. I need to summon a Wither so that I can get Ether Gas. And I need to make a Life Stone, which is, kind of a pain, if I'm being honest. Alright, so we need bacon, and a hamburger, and red matter, and blank slate, and that's it. That's all I need. Crazy. And then we need that 12 times. Crazy. Anyway, let's start doing that, I suppose. So we're not even gonna look at that for a moment. This requires bread, beef, cabbage, or lettuce. Cabbage leaf? How do you get cabbage leaf? It makes two. Okay, I'm gonna make that done. Start off by getting the bread. Because that should, at least in theory, be the easiest. In theory. In practice, I have no idea. Okay. This is gonna be annoying, isn't it? What are all those random hay bales? Actually, I need eyes of Ender. I need eyes of Ender. Oh, that guy's maxed out. Cool. Next we need an flower. And bone meal. Bone meal, that's white. Bones. Bone meal. Alrighty. We're gonna use this stupid thing to get the majority of the things we need. Or as many of them as humanly possible. Spawn it right here. Should make things easy. Hay bales. That's a good portion of the things we need for bread. Man, those guys are fairly strong. Oh boy, more stuff I don't really need. I'll keep the sugar cane though, that's pretty nice. Do I need any of that? No. Not really. Just give me a crap load of saplings. Yes, it did. Anyway. Beef. Beef. Ooh, a bunch of beef. All the beef. Alright, not half bad. Oh, there's another one. Alright, cool. We got all of the beef we need. We will cut it up on a cutting board here momentarily. I need to grab it from the world dungeon. No, you don't do that. I need a knife. Give me a knife. Not asking for much here. I know I have one. Should actually have a cup, but where is it? Knife. I did. Okay. Guess we'll craft one. Just make a diamond knife, I guess. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright, so we only need 12 of these. So, this should be good. And that is 12 of those. The next thing that we need is bread. I need 12 bread. 12 bread achieved. Next up, we need tomatoes. I don't know what these grow in. I don't know how these grow. I don't actually know how to plant them. It's a small problem. Now that I think about it. There we go, there's some. Okay. I only need 12 of these. That will be good, alright. Put that away, don't need any more. Put that there, alright, alright. So we need 12 onions. 13 will do. Alright, then we need lettuce. Cabbages. Cabbages. Those require seeds, don't they? Seeds. Cabbage seeds. Cabbage seeds. Should only need about 6. Because then we can just sort of kinda do that. That's 12 boigas. Now we need 12 red matter. Well, we need a lot more than that. Should need about 24 red matter. That's besides the point. Okay. That is the hard part of that. We need bacon. Bacon is gotten from pork. Good news with that is, just need these. And then to hope for the best. And get an explosion. Give me an explosion. That wasn't an explosion. I don't think this is enough anymore. Man. I'm gonna need to do it again. Gosh dang it. Let's go do this again. Hey, Bills. I don't really care about none of this. We just need the mobs. That's a lot of whatever that is. Anyway. You. Yeah. There we go. There's some basic luck. It is very loud. Okay. How much? How much? 4? Should need to cut about that much then. Go away. Alright. Cooked bacon. Served on a blank slate. Alright, it's time to make an unbelievable amount of these. These just require magmalith, which is double compressed basalt and lava. So, I need to find my double compressed basalt and some lava. Obviously. Start by looking for the basalt. Basalt. That's not basalt. That's not basalt. That's definitely not basalt. That's dumb. I found the basalt. Anyway. Didn't help with the lava part, but that's fine. So we need the casting basin. We need the cast. That's not a cast. Where's the basin? Where is it? There it is. Oh, it's too low eggs. I need more than that. I need 12. Or 24. I need 24. It's not 24. I need more than that. Man, this guy is not a fast chicken. Cool, we did it. 24 this, 24 that. Alright. Place, place, place. Break, place. Place, 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 place. Place. Place, 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 place. Place. You could automate this entire process fairly easily. Alright. That's that. No, I need that. Gosh dang it. Alright, world engine. Alright, I need temperatures. I need one of these. I need a resistive heater. That means I need to get my hands on one. That sucks. How the crap am I gonna get one of them? How many of these are active? A few more than are needed. Okay. Resistive heater. Heater. We need one of these. Okay. Put that there, put that there, put that there, and that's about all we need to worry about. Alright. Start off with the stuff we already have. Tin. Redstone, probably. I think. Pretty sure I have some redstone. Be very surprised if I didn't. Like, I use all my redstone. Whatever. Throw some in there. Redstone. Superheating elements, which requires a magnetic coil, a steel casing, and an infused alloy, which I have all of those things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And a steel casing. Lastly, an energy tablet, which is 2 of these. Some of these. And let's head to the world engine. Ah. Bap, bap, bap. Superheating elements. Craft one of these, and then craft this. And then we have it. I don't remember what I set it to. We're gonna set it up to this so that it gets really, really hot really, really fast. It's not fast enough. What do you make every second? 4,000. Okay, so 10,000 is probably a bit overkill. That's alright. Doesn't matter that much. I think. I don't think it matters that much. Temperature is required 350. Okay. It's getting there. Not made all of them. Made a lot. Okay. That is all of those that we currently need. Now I just need to store a bunch of these. Oh man, I filled that up quick. Alright, give me another one. I just need... place to put them all. So why am I doing this? Let's put them in here. One small step closer. Alright, this thing. Heart containers. Great. How am I gonna get my hands on any of the hearts? Boss mob. Oh, that one drops from Wardens. Indignus. Leviathan. Ancient Remnant. If I could farm Warden, probably would be the easiest. Unironically, which is strange. But it's guaranteed, and I like guaranteed. Guaranteed is nice. Where in the crap is my draconic thingamajigger? Draconic. There's my draconic thingamajigger. Where am I going? A little further than I wanted. Let me look at my options here. Don't want to go out that far. Not really. I'll take here. Because at the very least, that puts us not that far away from an ancient city, which is literally right here. Okay. Now I just need to wake one of these things up. Oh, is one of them already here? Would have been nice. Any day now. About time. I only got one. We can do better. I haven't gotten a warden to explode yet. That would be great. Sorry, what? Legendary glass sword with... Wait, this is an unbreakable one? It's pretty nice. Well, after killing one, spawns another. 55. It's not half bad. Not half bad at all. So I think this thing could probably have a higher hit for hit damage than the red matter. I'm pretty sure it's still outclassed by a chaotic sword with maximum charge. Pretty sure. Oh, I suppose I've never actually seen what it's capable of at max charge, because I've never done that before. But it can theoretically be charged. Oh, that would probably be even better. But it can probably be charged. You can put sharpness and stuff on it though, so... Yeah. Probably the highest single damage weapon that isn't stupidly difficult to get your hands on. I mean, I suppose I could check if I check the geared up tab. Yep. Red Guitar is technically up there as well. Nothing is gonna get wardened if I don't do it. Still yet to get one of these guys to explode. Rather unfortunate. That time I did. I don't think it exploded into hearts though. I think it exploded into catalysts. It's unfortunate. Whatever. Ain't no way I just spawned a rare. Alright. That's fine. No, we need more than this. We need 48. This is my life now. This is just what we're doing. We haven't even talked about the melons and stuff. Oh, where'd that guy go? You're already dead. It doesn't matter. I may look for one in a better position. Simply because I don't think this guy is in a very good spawning position. Let's go over here for a minute. See if we can't find one that's a little better. Unsure of where, but somewhere. Is there one in here? No, there's actually very few of anything. This is an almost untouched one when it comes to Skulk. Right here. Nope. It's like 7 here. Anyway. Really, no shriekers there. I suppose here will do. So there's like 0 Skulk sensors. Spirit and a giant sword. Gave a warden a sword. You didn't spawn that far away. You got pushed that far away. Well, this looks like a pattern. We are so close. 16 off. What? What? Okay, weird. I didn't know that was a possibility. Does that make sense? It's not like it's not a mob. Wish it was a boss, though. I'm gonna need you to explode there, buddy. That's not an explosion. Yakashar didn't get explosions either. Loot pinata. mechanics. That noise is now made. Do I want a flawless royal? Okay. What else a dragon attitude used for? Dragon head. Right here. Right here. What is this for? Shield control module. Ah. Okay, that gets really... That's really something. Couple more. 2 or 3. That's good. Sick. Let's get out of here. I need melons, so we're gonna get some of them. What's the block light in here? Very dark. Could probably use a torch. Come on. Grow already. Hey. 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 Perfect. Not me anymore. Anyway. No big deal. What did, button did I press? Okay. Okay. One fairly important step in the process of getting 12 of these is now done. We now need 12 buckets of ether gas. Sounds fun. Alright. What lens is it? Purple. Okay. Where's my current lens? There it is. Where's some purple dye? Purple. Stop. Don't need any more than that. And that's all the purple dye we need. Stasis chamber, drills, add-ons. Should be another add-on in here. There we go. Where's my tank? Oh, see, I do have an ultimate. Oh. It's a lot of strange matter. How did I get that much? Anyway, we only need this. We're doing it here because I feel like it. I don't have blocks. 1 second. Ow. Okay. I need power. Forgot about that. Oh, you know what I didn't grab? The stuff I need to build a wither. I should probably grab that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not 4. That is 5. Okay. I'll be honest. The point I'm at in this game, I'm not terribly bothered with, like, all of the, I'm not terribly bothered if this stuff gets destroyed at all. It doesn't bother me anymore. I can get it again in, like, 20 seconds if I need to. So, I'm really not bothered. However, this might kill the wither. I may accidentally murder the wither. That would be bad. Hey, no, that's a good amount of ether gas. We're getting there pretty quick. Now all we need is the ability to extract it and put it in there. And since the wither is invulnerable, we don't have to worry about killing it. What a world. Now we wait. A goodly long time. For 12 buckets of ether gas to show up. I can go grab a watch. I might go grab a watch. Just, can you move? I just kind of this thing about, where do I want this thing? Up there. That works. There, now that's a lot of ether gas. Holy crap. Whoa, those things eat power. They eat it so quick. Either way, we only need 12 buckets of ether gas. And Fortron is free. Fortron is always free. It, for some reason, always seems to go in the same exact place. That's how you make that. Ultimate stew. Ultimate stew. You need Fortron for freaking infinity. It's not even that much. 1,000 degrees Celsius is kind of a lot, though. That is not going to be all that difficult to hit. Required structure 378, 786. Wait, is there supposed to be? There probably is. That's probably a bug. Alright, interesting. Soul storage part. Neutron collector. Euphorium. Euphonium. Euphonium. Tachyon absorber. Not sure what the point in that is. We'll never know. Energy capacity. We're almost there. I don't have any of the other stuff I need for this to work. So we're gonna do that next. Oh, there it is. I missed it. Okay. Give me back my watch for flowing time, please. I need it for my own stuff. Well, we got one of the things. No, don't send me back. Put me back. Whatever. Here we go. Alright. That's that. So we have this, we don't have that. I can make 24 of those. That wouldn't be too difficult. Let's start with this. Because that's like... Because it's like, 4. And like, it's not 4. Four. My gosh. 3 and 4. Okay. That's enough of that. So we have this, we have this, we can get that. I don't know that I have fiery blood. I don't have enough. I have 3. If I remember correctly, I have to go all the way out to that dungeon lair to get it. Okay. I don't know which one that is. Might be this one. I mean, this is in the right general area. Doesn't mean much. It's probably this one. Did I? 18. This one. This is the Alpha Yeti. No, this isn't the Alpha Yeti. What am I talking about? Anyway. Why doesn't it just spawn a Hydra? What's the downside in spawning a Hydra? I don't understand. Anyway, we have enough. Another thing done. Another less thing I have to worry about. So we have this, we have this, we have this. Don't know I have that. Don't know I have those. Okay, so we have 3 things. There are 5 things. Let's get... We have 4 things. Let's get a couple of these. 48. Okay. 48's like... 48 times 4. 3 stacks. Gold, 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 gold. That's that. And that's all of those. And that's everything. To the world engine. Start off nice and easy with some good old Fortron. Then we'll go from there. Don't do that. Back to that. Okay, then we want ether. Not enough power. What is this? It is 0 maximum. How the crap are we not getting enough power? It's only drawing 130 something thousand. We're out of Fortron. We ran out of Fortron. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing that. You're making more Fortron, bud. Make more. Create more. What do you mean there's not enough power? You're lying to me. Okay, that's that. And then we need a bunch of other stuff. Let's go get all that. Alright, what do I need? I need Enderium, Pain, Wyvern Core, Pain. 48 Wyvern Cores. 48 Wyvern Cores? Are you kidding me? Okay. Looks like we're doing it. That way, why do I have that? Get that out of here. I don't have that either. Sometimes I wonder how long some of this has been in my inventory for. And I remember it's probably a long time. Okay. Wyvern cores. So we need 1 stack of wyvern cores. One stack of wyvern cores is 4 stacks of draconium. Start with that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We also need 1 stack of nether stars. And 4 stacks of these. That is 16 stacks of gold. 4 stacks of diamond. 4. 2, 3, 4. Let's start with that. That's 1 stack. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 stacks. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, I need more than that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. That should be all we need. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Make all of those. Make all of these. And that's that. The next thing we need is Enderium. Enderium is made in the World Engine with Molten Ender and a Dragon Egg. That makes 8 Enderium blocks. We only need 48, whatever that is, and what is that? 54 is 6. So we need like 1 dragon egg, unless I have some Enderium lying around. Enderium. Yeah, of course not. Alright. Molten Ender. Molten Ender. That costs, like, not that much. One of these things makes, so I need 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Melt just a ton of these. Can I take any? Not from in here. Okay. Put that there. Grab one of these. Grab the Molten Ender. Put that back. Grab one of the Dragon Eggs. Go to the World Engine. both those. Alright, that's that. And that should give us Enderium here in a moment. Cool. That is everything we need. And then some. Everything we need and then some. That's ideal. No, we're missing some. Alright. Put some of these, put some of those, put some of this. Hey, hey. That's it. That's all we needed. That is Chaotic Infusion quest complete. Oh boy. Time to grab some power stuff. Somewhere. Somewhere. Somehow. Like here. And like here. And blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Alright. I need an extra weekend guy. Unless I already have one in here. I do not. Okay, I'm gonna need you two to make another one. I'm sorry, what? No, these ones can. What's the issue? Oh, let's tier 8. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. I also need, these. Not sure how many. All 4. Okay. Cool. 2, 3, and 4. What else do I need? Draconic Core and Awakened Draconium. Not too much of either of those, frankly. Almost impressively. So 4, 4, and 4. Gotcha. 3, and that's too much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put those in there so that I can grab this thing and put it in here and get all of the ones we need for this. Oh. That's fun. That's real fun, I guess. Give me this back. You know. Alright, I guess we're doing that. That means we need 16. Alright. 16 of these and these. So that requires about 16 nether stars. I need a few stacks. Gold. And so what do these things cost? 4. Gotcha. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need 4 nether stars. That was quick. Good old chaotic crafting. Let me go grab. So we need 1, 2, 3, and 4. We need 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we need 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we craft it. And there it is. There it is. Finally. We've only been working towards this for... Gosh, has it been since 40? No, it's been since 43. We've been working on this for almost 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks. Was it worth it? I have no idea, but we're here. That's all that matters. What do I need these things for anyway? Not much. There's not a whole lot that these things are useful for. Not much. To use a chaotic one to get a soul. Frankly, I'm a little scared to do anything with it until I have 2. But that's fine. That's whatever. Chaos Guardian. Random model data. How do you get random model data? Random model data. What is it from? Seeker? Huh. Interesting. Those seem like an expensive project. Holy crap. Chaos Guardian prediction. So are you telling me Dragon that this, which comes from a random monster database and has a 0.04%, holy crap. What? Oh. Okay. Giant. Oh, okay. Anything else interesting here? Oh, Death Tome. Neat. All I'm getting from this is, since this is a 0.04, all I'm getting from this... I don't know, some of these are higher chances. So, how many mobs are there? I'm gonna need a lot of these. I'm gonna need a lot of these. Huh. Is this the only way to get loot crates? Chaotic gear? You're from the Echo of Guidance? Are you kidding me? They're also from the Echo of Guidance. Most of these are from the Echo of Guidance. RF source. What do you even... Huh. That's certainly interesting. I mean, only one of these things is worthwhile. That's this. I don't think a fusion reactor controller is going to be all that useful. There's no way it produces more than a mycelial reactor. Anyway, not the point. Random model data. So, this is interesting. Because it can be passive, it can be a monster, it can be a boss. What's the passive? What's neutral? Tier faulty? Really? That makes a faulty? Withers, Wardens, and all of that, so... Okay, that's very interesting. These are specialized, so that makes sense that they're lower. The average is 0.91 for just general. Neutrals, like true neutrals, seem to be about 1.82. Passives seem to be 2.7. Interesting. I don't know how these chances actually work. So, is this all there can be from this thing? Because it said that there was the chance of getting... Oh, I suppose all of these things are the same thing. But hey, this thing can make dragon hearts, right? Chaos Guardian, Ender Dragon prediction. Ooh. That's actually pretty nice. It's actually really nice. Who's watching my stream right now? Why is there... Alright. So, let's do some math here. 0.04. What's the average then? 105.04. That's really expensive. That's really expensive. 75? Yeah. I don't know how long that would take, but it's not a small amount of time. So, assuming we complete everything on the bounty board every single day, it doesn't matter, whatever. Assuming we complete everything on the bounty board every single day, I might as well do that, actually. How much did it say? 32? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That didn't actually eat any of my Awakened Draconium, but it did give me $200. Ooh. If I had an antimatter chicken, I would do that. 100%. I don't. And I won't. 8? 8? Are we thinking about the same item right now? 8? Holy crap. Dude, I need freaking 10,000 just to be able to get so much. I mean, we're at 780. I need 15 times that. And this thing only makes 0.04 per tick, which is about 0.08 per second. That is... It's not fast. I mean, we're making enough fissile fuel. We're not making enough nuclear waste. We're definitely not making enough neutrons to get that any quicker. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? Let's compact all of our neutrons and stuff down into whatever I can turn them into. I'm probably not going to be able to afford a block, but I can hope. I'm actually quite certain I'm not going to be able to afford a block. We can get 4 ingots. We need 9 times that. 9 freaking times that. Oh. Should I spend the next hour making as many neutron collectors as possible? Kind of what this is feeling like. Oh, they require strange matter. Oh. Oh, that is interesting. I can work with that. So, this is actually not that hard. Because I have a tank full of strange matter somewhere. Yeah, 38 buckets. 38 buckets of strange matter. 38 buckets of strange matter. Very interesting. So we have most of the stuff we need for that, actually. This is very interesting. I'm gonna do something. Something fun. We're gonna do something interesting here. Start with the plutonium pellets. 24. That's like 6. Alright. What do these things cost? They cost plutonium dust, plastic, and probably nickel. Okay, how do I make plutonium dust? Uranium, fluxite, particle accelerator. Okay. Sure. Let's grab some fluxite. What? How much power did it need? I'm paying very close attention. 2,500? Okay. See how long it takes for it to charge to 2,500. That's fast enough. That is quite the sound. That particle collide multiple things. Particle exited. Is it gonna send anything through? How many do I want to make? Because that makes 3. Oh, it makes 4 if I use Duratium. Ooh. Very interesting. How many do I want? Because I need, what, 3 per? Let's make 10, so probably 1 more? Just glad that real quick. Alright. Let's grab some Duratium. Here's hoping we even have any. If we do. What else do I need? Plastic. Plastic's fairly easy. I need more Duratium than I currently have in my inventory. And then we just combine all this. That is quite a lot. So that is... I have no idea how many. It only requires 3 per. So that's 20. That's 40. Right? Only requires 3? Yeah. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's probably all that we'll need. At most. Okay. That's done. Flux core. Flux dust. Flux dust. Flux dust. 38 times 16. 448. 448. 224. That by 64. No. 64. 7. So we need 3.5 stacks of skystone and 3.5 stacks of redstone. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no, I need half of that. Okay. And skystone. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Half. To the world engine to craft it up as fast as humanly possible. Bop, 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 bop. Alright, that's done. We have a part of this. Now we need 7 stacks of obsidian. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And like 2 stacks of Ice Vendor. Right. Okay. Alright, that's enough flux cores. we are a little closer now. One step closer. What do I need? Two. Two per. That is... Stacking 12, so 76. 76 of those. 76 times 4. 76 times 4 times 5 divided by 64. 24-ish odd stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 3, 24. Alright, now I need to craft all of that into lattices. I created too many. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We need nether stars. Nether stars. Yeah, boy. Actually, probably not enough. There we go. We have enough. Alright, so we need 76. Start with just a stack. Then that's that. Another small step towards progress. Advanced machine frame. Not particularly difficult. I just need the plating. Which is expensive because that's a lot of steel. How many do I need? 4? 4. Okay. 38 times 4. And every single one of those requires a bunch of these. We need to times it by 4 to get 608 of these. 608 of those is roughly 1,216 steel. What is 1,216 divided by 64? No, 216. 1,216 divided by 64 is 19 stacks. Start with the 19 stacks of coal, I guess. That's almost assuredly enough because it turns into multiple. Oh, crap. Okay. That's too much sulfur. Ooh, nice. We're getting pretty close to that 19th stack. We're getting real close to that 19th stack. We should hit it. Yeah, 19th stack. That is 19 stacks of coal dust that we are going to turn into steel here momentarily. Just as soon as we're done here. Then I just need to turn it all into steel. 19 stacks of steel is a lot. Does this other require stone? 19 stacks of stone? It's a lot of stone. Whatever. I could make 19 stacks of stone without too much difficulties. So worry about the steel for now. What do I have? Energite. Doesn't matter. We'll just put it in there. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Isn't it? Whatever. It's fine. You got time. That looks pretty friggin' expensive. Neutron collectors, everyone. Neutron collectors. Such a pain. I mean, this just requires meat and temperature. I have awakened feathers, I have tier 9 C's, and I probably have a heavy core somewhere. It's just the neutronium. I can get the meat. I have some, even. But I do not have enough neutrons. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This math seems strange. Because I think it's wrong. I think I only need 151 iron, which is like 2 stacks and... Give me a second. Give me a second. 2 stacks and 23. 2 stacks and 23. That's what we need. Two stacks and 23 iron. That's not too bad. 2 stacks, 23. I can work with that. Let's get that now. 1, 2, 32. Don't do that. Alright, we need stone. For it to turn into actual stone. That seems pretty good. We are now another step closer. I think I did my iron math wrong. Unfortunately, I think I need more than that. I think I need a lot more than that. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay, so we need another stack of iron. Another thing of these. That's really about it. Okay, that's all that. One step closer. Then we just need 38 times 4. 38 times 4. Okay, now we need 2 stacks and 24 ender pearls. Dang, nothing's getting close, dude. Again. That's great. I overshot that one. Whatever. Crush it. Oh, it makes 2. Well, alright then. I didn't remember that. Did I not? Is this... Oh, how many did I need? I know, I needed to turn all of these into... That's so much more than I thought it was. So much. It's 19 more stacks of steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Suppose while we're waiting, we can get some iron going. Because that's extremely necessary. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, put more coal in. Start the alloy smelting. Grab the stack of that. Grab the steel. Put in more coal. Put in more coal. Grab out more iron. We are slowly getting closer to the amount that we need. No, don't do that. Needed coal, not iron. Or what I need. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't need iron dust. It's not necessary. Not even kind of. Never did put any more coal on this one. No, I need that iron. Just cropped it. And we're now one step closer yet again. The next thing we need is 38 of these, which means we need more duration. Start with that. That is netherite and platinum. Let's start with the easy stuff, which is netherite. Somehow it's the easy stuff. Don't ask questions. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna need that back. That makes all the netherites. Then it needs platinum. Platinum is here. Oh, it needs max level. Very nice. You love to see it. Not that one. Alright, that's that. What about adamants? Diamond, nickel. Diamond and nickel. Diamond and nickel. What is 4 times 38? 38 times 4 is 152. Okay, 152 nickel and diamond. Where's the nickel? Nickel. 1, 2, good enough. 152, so that's that. 2, and good enough. Okay. What else is this? Reactor walls? Oh, it requires specifically carbon plating. And in-bar? Okay. Carbon plating and in-bar. Okay, sure, yeah, that makes sense. I can probably maybe do that. Okay. So I need 152 steel plates, 38 invar. Start with the invar. What does invar cost? let's make 2 stacks and 26 steel. Time to do just about the stupidest and hardest part of this entire thing. So we need need 76 reinforced carbon sheets. 76. Why do I have extra? I don't know. Must just be too many. Whatever. So what does 76 of these cost? Oh, 152 plastic. 152 plastic and 7 buckets of carbon. 152 plastic. Let's get that. That's 152 plastic. Alright, so now we need... How much carbon do I need? So I need 72? Is what I'm getting from this? We have 70. Okay. Oh, that's already a lot of molten carbon. This is just gonna make more. It's gonna make so much molten carbon. Ah! Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Of course, ran out. I'm gonna need one of them tanks. So we need a little more than that. A little more than that. Gonna get us up to what, 66? Yep. 72 is 6 more than that. Perfect. There's probably one there, but I'm not gonna risk it. To the world engine. There was not one there. Whatever. Error. Not enough skystone dust. Is there a way to clear cores? How did we... I did my math wrong. Oh, wow, would you look at that? What was the problem? I feel like I'm missing one. Actually, I'm quite certain I am missing one. I mean, we need... Oh no, we have one extra. How did that happen? Doesn't matter. We're going back home. We're just gonna stick the extra one in here. There we go. Okay. I need more steel. I need like 300 steel. So 304. I don't know how much that is. $4.48. Cool. Very interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crush me some coal. Went a little over. It's fine. Nope, I still have a chicken in my inventory. We're about out of time for stream as well. It's close. It's real close. Yep, there we go. And that's everything. I suppose the last thing we need is nothing. There's nothing we don't have already, actually. Okay. Very interesting. Alright, home. Nope, that's not home. That's the world engine. Same thing. That's what I meant. Oh boy, not very many cores are running. Wonder why. It's only making 4 at a time. What's the problem? What am I missing? I'm missing that. Ah, gotcha. Hey, there we go. Alright, everything's in. Now we wait. Do I need to put in 4 sky stones so that it stops doing that? I mean, I can. I will. Let me do that. Surely we just have 4 sky stone lying around, right? There's 64, that'll do. To the world engine. So that little show up about those. What did it do with my skystone? What did it do? What's the problem here? Oh, advanced machine frame. Right. So what's it doing with the... Okay, so now it needs redstone dust. Why was it trying to craft something if it didn't have the materials to do it? That's a very serious question. What was it trying to do? Seems like it assigns things a bit out of order. I'm just gonna say that. It's not like it's the first time this happened either. Alright, so now what's the issue? Wait, what? Did I grab them all? No, I'm already there. Why is everything dark? What? What happened? How did I run out? Why is it still dark? I have night vision. What is going on? Something's breaking stuff, and I don't know which button it is. What button did I press in it? Did my game crash? I think my game might have crashed. If so, that's where I'm ending stream. Oh, no, we're good. I don't know what I just did. Oh, I tried to use a shader that doesn't work. Got it. So what disabled my night vision exactly? So curious. Just start pressing random buttons until something happens. I don't know what I did. Something, something, something. So I did my math wrong on these. I mean, I did 16 times 38, didn't I? 608. It's 9.5 stacks. Did I not have 9.5 stacks? What's the problem? What's the problem? We're missing like 10. How are we missing 160? What happened? There's like 2.5 full stacks. You know, 38, this is probably good. This is fine. Hello, hello. Came right at the wrong time because I end stream in a few minutes here. At least I probably should end stream in a few minutes here. Got stuff to do. StoneBlock. Oh boy. I need neutrons. Need a bunch of stuff. Gonna take quite a while, isn't it? Hmm. Is this guy trained up yet? Yes, he is. Good. That's another maxed out tier 9. Nice. What's next? Amethyst? I can do amethyst. Hmm. Hmm. What can you even do with friggin' neutronium after a certain... That makes so much. What do you do with stable antimatter? Can I turn it into antimatter? No, I can turn it into... Okay. Weird. So there's still clearly uses for neutronium stuff. That's... What? What? Why would you use that? Okay. Sure. Stable antimatter at 5,000 joules. Interesting. Oh, and it's used for all of the infinity stuff, and a neutronium compressor, and an endist pearl. A cursed bow. That's interesting. Rip. PC isn't working. That's not ideal. Do you know what's wrong with it? Perchance? I mean, I could guess if you knew, but my experience, there's like two things that can go wrong on a computer that will go wrong for the average person. one actually happened? Well, technically it both happened. I just haven't had to deal with one of them. Why is it idle? Is this thing... Oh, we're out of fuel. Shop to fix it. Won't turn on. That is very interesting. So we're out of this. We're out of this. Why are we out of that? This is out of seeds. This, that's... Okay. So it won't turn on. That is... Like, does it get to a boot screen and then blue screen? Like, what's the deal? Because if it just straight up doesn't turn on, that's probably motherboard or PSU. Was it? No, it wouldn't be CPU. I don't think. I think it would at least try without CPU. I'm not sure it would get very far. Because with blue screens, what's something to go off of? It just straight up doesn't turn on. There's like 5 different things that can happen. It could be an unplugged cable. It could be a bad PSU. It could be a bad CPU. Yeah. I mean, most of my friends came from Bedrock Edition over to Java Edition. Specifically so that we could... Well, it was mostly because I didn't own Bedrock Edition at the time, and I owned Java Edition. Oh, just won't do anything when I turn it on. Ooh. Like, literally nothing? Doesn't even get to a boot screen? That could be anything. Does it make a noise when you try and turn it on? Any clicking or electrical noises or anything? Or if it has a light, does that turn on? Nothing at all. Ooh. That's... You might be out of luck then. At least from what I know. You're probably gonna need something a bit more intense unless it's just a unplugged cable. Because if it's not that, you're gonna need either a CPU, motherboard, or PSU. And at that point, you might as well just take it to a repair shop since they can actually test what the problem is. Unfortunate. Unless for some reason you had a spare PSU, you could check. But I doubt it. The average person doesn't have that. Got 1 block out of 4. We'll give it a couple more minutes before I have to go and do other stuff. And I'll come back tomorrow, as I always do. Interesting. Very interesting. You know what I could do? Just to make this a little easier. Grab some item pipes. This storage is a mess. Really? 1? No more? How does that happen? I had so many of these things. I had hundreds. Thousands, even. Well, thousands is an overestimate, but still. There's no way I should be running out of item pipes. How does that happen? Really? I have 2? I have 2 item pipes total? Where'd they all go? I haven't used that many. I need the world engine. Why did I get more in my inventory? How did I get more in my inventory? Why did I get more in my inventory? Oh, I'm asking a lot of questions. Really? I don't need that. Um, guys. All of the neutrons. For to craft the neutronium. And that's a little more neutronium. Need so much. Holy crap. This is gonna get really expensive. Anyway, I think we're gonna end it here. I've actually gone over time a little bit. So, yeah. We'll come back. We'll make probably this. If I'm lucky, I'll make this. I'd have to be very lucky. There's no way I'm gonna get enough antimatter for that. That would take so long. We're only at 900. Yeah. We'll try. We'll try to get it. Yeah. I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess. Bye.